You're listening to the sounds of Salford, from the UK going out to the world.
Oh, that's the fifth tackle. And Tompkins. Dobson now. Dobson flings the pass. Griffin out the side door, and Evans is in. Niall Evans gets the try. It's right in the corner. 2 minutes to go.
Well, isn't that
Evans with his second of the game.
Isn't that incredible? They've looked for Niall Evans 2 or 3 occasions when they go down to that left edge, and Griffin does a tremendous job there. That's probably the only defensive error that Mins has made in this game, when he shows the outside to that man. And when Niall Evans gets this ball, he's going to score it. Look at that, perfect play.
He's been forced into that defensive misread as well. Missed conversion by O'Brien, so there's still a 4-point ball game. Was he take a look back at that try? Last tackle play, the big booming ball from Dobson from right to left, and then it was Josh Griffin, the stop and the go, and Thomas Mins forced inwards, forced in because of the movements of Griffin. Lovely little sort of pass, and then Evolds crossing in the corner. Penny for his thoughts.
What's this set 6 going to be like?
Finish off, fellas, yeah.
Every minute matters. That was the mantra. They wanted jeopardy. Well, this minute matters. It's the final minute of the £1 million game, and there's just 4 points in it between Hull Kingston Rovers and the Salford Red Devils. Rovers supporters imploring their side to hold out. The Salford fans up the other end of the field, willing them towards them.
Still free.
They're looking for this flank again. They're looking for Evolds. They're looking for Evolds. They've got Josh Griffin. Griffin has got Evolds. Evolds cuts in field, and it's cut down by Mins. 5 seconds to go. It's with O'Brien. It's with Dobson. It's across the field. There goes the hooter. The pass was forward, surely. It's with Johnson. Johnson in the corner. Johnson for the Salford Red Devils. And Salford have tied the scores.
Can you believe this, Bill?
Greg Johnson can't believe it. The Salford supporters cannot believe it. The Rovers supporters can't believe it.
Goes to extra time now. If they miss this kick, it goes to extra time. And if you look at the players, the whole KR players, they look shell-shocked. They're absolutely shell-shocked. Whereas Salford, how they pull that out of the bag, the go-to man in the final stages was Josh Griffin. The try scorer is Niall Evans. Give the ball to somebody who's going to do something. Again, he comes up with that play, he dummies it, Vince falls for it. He gives the ball to Evolds. Evolds doesn't panic. He knows he's got to play the ball as quick as he can, because whole KR, the defenders are all coming around the rough. They go into where the gap was, and then this long ball from Frank Flanagan. It's a good pass, and that's a great finish, Welty.
I've lost my words. To see the reaction of the Salford fans who charged the field as Johnson got this ball down. I think you look at the last 3 or 4 minutes, and you look at the contribution of Josh Griffin, who will have pleased that man no end.
What pressure on Gareth O'Brien. This to keep Salford in Super League and consign Hull Kingston Rovers to the Championship, and O'Brien misses. The hooter sounds. 18 points apiece, and it's golden points extra time as the coin toss to decide who'll play which way in this golden point extra time. And they will turn around and think, now then, Gareth O'Brien lining up this conversion, and there you can see the bottle thrown onto the pitch. The Salford players unhappy about that.
There you go. Isn't that nice to see?
I think all smiles, but I'm not sure. Maybe the smile betrayed too. We're really thinking behind those glasses.
I remember the first game last week for Hull KR against Huddersfield, the drop goal. We sending it in. That man taking out easy. Hull KR will put absolutely everything into this set of 6 defensively. trying to come up with a shot, trying to make that error, trying to make Salford play, but they'll make the mistake.
Who will it be? Michael Dodson, will he return to haunt his former club? He's kicked plenty of drop goals in his career. Terry Cante's
Every second, every decision so important. Salford won the toss and chose to receive possession well taken.
And I think that answers your question about where the momentum lies, or who feels like they have the momentum. Get the ball in the hands, they've got first shot.
First, Johnson was looking for somebody there, and there was nobody on his shoulder, so he took the tackle. Rovers will be looking to keep Salford this end of the field. Don't let them within range. Robert Louis, Ben Masilla,
Just Griffin is not on that left edge.
Cannot believe that Jamie Peacock is out there in this scenario.
These next goal wins, whether that's a penalty try or a drop goal, these
We've gone for it. O'Brien has gone for it. O'Brien has saved Salford from almost on the halfway line. Gareth O'Brien has left Kingston Rovers hopes in tatters with a monster drop goal. Salford are safe. Hull Kingston Rovers are destined for the championship.
The Old Nag's Head in Earlham sponsors the morning show on The Sounds of Salford.
Hi, good morning and welcome to Straight from the Fan's Mouth with Dennis Robbins O'Reilly. How are you, mate?
I'm alright, pal, how are you?
Oh, I'm absolutely buzzing, mate.
Yeah, another top performance with would you say, injury hit team, you know?
7 players out. Watson still picked a team capable of beating them. Now, to me, he should get all the credit there, mate.
Well, I think the players should take
Yeah, and the
well.
players
the players
as well.
who stepped in as well,
Yeah.
because the whole idea of having a good rugby team is having a great squad.
Yeah.
Where if someone's out, someone can come in straight away, and you know what I mean. I mean, Evil's there for me.
Outstanding,
Our
wasn't he?
man,
Our man,
Evil's
yeah.
who we sponsor. He caught everything, played well. And this is what it's about. Gaz O'Brien's got to pull his socks up.
Yeah, there's competition.
The great
there
try
for
he
him,
scored there.
Brilliant
when
try,
he's seen
wasn't
that kick off Robbie, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Robbie Lewis, Dobbo,
Yeah.
playing out of the skin. Big Ben Masala.
Yeah.
Massive positive side.
Flanagan again. You know
Flanagan
what I mean?
got concussion, though, didn't he? Won't play against Wigan.
Well, we don't know yet, do we? So we'll have to wait and see on that. But positives, mate. The positive eyes that, the likes of Bibby coming in.
Yeah,
and that.
Murray.
Yeah, coming in and
all
doing the
played
job.
well, didn't they?
And that's what it's about.
The young kids played well.
You get the chance and boom. That's
Yep.
what it's all about.
Buzzing for them
I
all.
thought the performance was great. The defence was superb.
Yeah, Ryan Lennon, had a top game as well, didn't he?
Superb, mate. Absolutely. You can't fault the lads. You really can't fault them.
And you got to remember, Widnes come to Salford on a bit of form, didn't they? Did they beat Saints the
Yeah,
week
they had a
before?
good win against Saints, didn't they? So the tails were up. As Dennis Betts says, his side done okay, but he expected better after that performance against Saints.
Yeah,
but
I thought he was going to come back into it.
You got to give credit where credit's due. Salford were far the better team.
Yeah, again.
Simple,
Yeah, again. With half a team. With half a
what I mean?
team, mate.
That's a double on them.
Yes. And I think we'll be
So
doing a double.
we'll take that, won't we, pal? We'll take
Yes,
that.
we certainly will take that. And, like I say, I was buzzing when I walked out there.
That try
So.
off Ben where he just drove.
Oh, he's having a great season. He scored 8 tries this year,
And he's
mate.
injured.
He's
Carrying that
top
knee injury, ain't he?
try scorer.
I know.
I was talking to his missus at half time.
Well, here we go. Right, here we go.
Hey, bit of a name dropper there, Leo. I was talking to his missus at half time and I said, I'm going to give him a top right up. I said, he's been awesome this year. My mate Ben.
Yeah, he's playing well. They're all playing well, pal. They're all doing the job. They're all doing what they're told. They're all being disciplined in what the coach is telling them, and that's the main thing. I thought Robbie Louis bossed it again. He was throwing the ball for fun.
Didn't he? Got
And that when we kept the ball moving, and he just knocked it on, didn't we, and caught it in the air. Oh, that would have been some
that would have been a great side. Why did he not? Did he give a knock on
there?
that?
I'm not
But he
sure.
caught it, didn't he?
I know. I'm not.
So how can it be a
I
knock
don't
on
know,
if he
mate.
caught it?
You have to ask the referee. Which, to be fair, we're not talking about the referee for once.
No, even though
So
we
he
won.
done. I mean, I still can't stand the guy, but he done okay.
Yes.
We'll leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that, shall
But
we?
well done.
Right, there's massive news coming out of the club at the moment that they're going to change the name to Manchester.
Oh, mate, you know...
The day they do that, mate, is the day the last time they see me.
Well, all I can say is that there's a lot of truth, well, not truth, but a lot of big rumours coming out from the club.
Why are all these rumours coming out now?
When we're doing well,
we're
doing well, and someone tried to upset the apple cart. I don't know.
I don't know, mate.
But I'm sure the Iron Mighty, your Bleasy and your Kukash is earning these rumours as much as we're earning them.
Right, you've got to be, haven't you?
So why don't one of them come out and make a statement, to ease everyone?
Yes, come out and make a statement.
Make a statement. We're either going to be Salford or they're looking to be Manchester, and then everyone will know. But are they frightened of them coming out saying, "Yeah, we're going to go to Manchester"? And then losing the 3,000 hardcore, what they've got.
They will do, mate. They'll lose them.
Yeah?
They'll lose them. I was talking to the lads who do the Devil in Detail, and they said exactly the same as me. You call this club Manchester, boom, we're gone.
Well, I won't be there.
I won't be there either.
It's like calling what?
There's no
joining Man United and Man City and just calling it Manchester 1.
There's no bigger insult in life than calling a Salford lad a mank.
No, that's actually...
Is there?
Well, no,
we're Salfordians. We're a city on our own.
I follow Man United like most people do.
Yeah.
People follow Manchester City. But deep down, I'm a Salfordian. I was born in Old Hospital.
Yeah.
And I'm a Salfordian. I lived on Turtle Drive as a kid, brought up round there. So that's me. That's us,
isn't it? We're
well,
Salfordians. We're not manks. We're Salfordians.
Exactly. Always
remember this, Mr. Kukash and Mr. Blease. You should know better yourself, mate. Do you know
well,
what I mean? They should. Use a Salford lad.
Look, I told you this before, didn't I, about Marwan Kukash and the way he's seen things. They must have done their own work to go on the other side of Manchester to play at that dump.
Yeah, they was going to play at City, wasn't they?
The training complex.
Yeah.
Right? Now...
Okay, they'd fill that out.
How would they fill it?
Well, it holds 3,000, doesn't it?
I don't know, it holds more than that, but how would they fill it?
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't even go if they played there anyway, mate. I'll be honest with you.
You know, because I haven't got a clue.
Would you go if they played there?
No.
I wouldn't either, mate.
No, I'm sorry.
Mate. I wouldn't myself.
I'm sorry, but you've lost 2 here.
Yeah,
straight away, and probably a lot more. Not because it's at City. Nothing to do with that. The fact that it's the fact that it's on the other side of Manchester and they want to be called Manchester. Sorry, it's not happening. Work down here first.
Yeah.
Like we said from the very, very beginning, work on the people that live in Brookhouse, work on the people that live in Urmston, work on the people that live in Cadishead, work at the people who live across the water at Urmston, what's the other one? Flixton, all them lot, Partington, Carrington. Work on that lot, right, before you start going over there.
Well, I've had people come in the shop and they've seen me with a Salford shirt on. They know I'm a massive Salford fan. And I've felt like a Jehovah's Witness, mate, spreading the gospel. The gospel of Salford. Right. If I can do it, why can't they do it?
Joking apart. We've had people come up from Devon.
Yep.
We've had people come from Norway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we can get us two can get people involved. Why can't the club do it?
Exactly.
You know, on their own doorstep.
And another, I like to say,
what are they looking for? What are they looking for? I don't get what they're looking for outside on the other side of Manchester.
I'd like to give Andy B from a massive mention as well.
Andrew.
Andrew
Bentham.
Yeah, you know
him,
Andrew. He's a dead nice bloke, innit? 28 years service at the club. Give him a watch or something. They didn't even say no, did they?
They did, mate. They did upstairs, apparently,
did they?
Yeah.
Well, so they should as well, do you know what I mean? I still have a bit of respect for Andrew. He's a nice guy.
It's his last week in this week, mate, so that was his last game for Salford.
Has he heard the rumours? Is that why he's gone?
Well, listen, mate, there's only he can say that, and I don't think...
Only he knows, doesn't he?
But happy retirement, Andrew, and keep in touch.
Yeah, definitely, keep in touch.
Andrew. This Manchester thing is talk of the city at the minute. I'm not happy with it, and I'm sure there's thousands of Salford fans who are not happy with it. But what I'm going to say to Salford fans is, don't let it stop you from going at the minute. Get behind these boys because they are playing some great, absolutely excellent rugby.
With half a team as well to do that to Widnes. With half a team. It's a special team.
All I can say is that we will cross the bridge when it comes to it. Because once the club release a statement, then we can all get together as fans
and see where we go from there.
Exactly, and then we'll take it from there. There's a lot of people who'll be interested in, having their say.
Yes,
exactly. So don't panic.
Don't panic.
Just let people waffle
Mr.
it.
Mannering.
Because someone somewhere is starting the rumours, aren't they? And
it's not me who started this one.
Well, it's not me. No. It makes a change from you spreading the rumours.
The only rumours I'm going to say is if Flash don't sign, we've got a massive loose forward lined up.
Is that what you're saying? Well, apparently it's all down to Flash to sign. He's just got to sign, and Flash
is there.